Hello. Hi.
Hello.
I was just waiting a few minutes to see if more people come.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I can start. And if other people enter, I can always repeat myself. So my name is Margaret Palmer, and I co-direct the Larkin High School dance program along with Kelly Meyer Bowell. We've been running this program for 21 years. And what I can tell you a little bit about our program is that it is an honors class. So the students get honors credit for it. And we no longer have an audition for the students to enter the program. It's basically a lottery system. So you put your name in the lottery and fill out the paperwork, and then you're chosen through that system. Right now, we have approximately 35 dancers in our program, freshman through senior, and they're very diverse in cultures and also in levels, and they have diverse training. So we could have, maybe 10 people who've studied dance their whole childhood, and it was predominantly ballet based. And then we might have another 10 who have only studied hip hop or focus more on tap or jazz, different things like that. Some of them are Latin dancers from Ballet Hispanico and our Ballet Folklorico. And, but in our program, we bring everybody together and we focus on ballet, jazz, tap, lyrical, modern, musical theater, and we do conditioning. We bring in guest teachers to help the students be exposed to more styles and to, even though it might be the same genre that we teach ourselves, it's presented in a different way, and that helps them see things from different angles and hopefully grasp even more of the concepts. We do 3 performances per year. This upcoming performance in October is called Artistry in Motion. It's October 21st. If you'd like to come get an idea of what we do here and what our dancers are like. But this show in October is all student choreography. So the first project of the year is the students come together and they create dances on each other. It is an assignment though, so there is direction given. So they have to follow that format that we give them. And then they're also allowed to bring from the outside other ideas they might have and present that on the stage as well for the audience. So that's in October. And then in February, we have our Bring a Book to Life. This is our 21st book. It's going to be a new day. I know it's backwards in the camera, but that's what we're doing this year. It's similar to the book, The Day the Crayons Quit, but this time a day of the week is quitting. So it's going to be really cute. We already have all our matinees sold out. We do matinee performances for all the local elementary schools. So they bring their students and we perform, and it's really the best audience you could ever have because the children's faces just light up and it's really rewarding. We also have public performances for that. Our public performances are on Friday, February 11th at 7. Let me double check I'm saying the right time. It's at 7 p.m. and Saturday, February 12th at 3 o'clock and 7 p.m. So if you want to come see that, you can mark that in your calendar as well. And it'll give you just an idea of what we do here and how we combine all the dancers and make it work and tell a story through dance. And then at the end of the year, our senior class puts on a show where they do everything themselves: program, poster, costuming, music, choreography, on the other dancers in the academy.
Video time.
There we go. And so, and when we're not working on shows, we're working on their technique. So basically at the beginning of the year, like right now, we've every other day we have a dance class of some sort. So it might be like, for an example, sample schedule will be like Monday ballet, Tuesday they work on their choreography, Wednesday they have jazz, Thursday they work on their choreography, Friday we have another type of class like modern or tap, and then the following Monday they work on their choreography. So every other day they're getting a technique, and this way they get exposed to a lot of different things. We do have guest choreographers that come for our shows to set pieces on them. The dancers really enjoy that. And so do the choreographers. They seem to like to work with our kids, and they like the concept of our show being a book that is brought to life. This is a little sample schedule of for our September. I don't know if you can really see it very well, but it's giving you an idea of what we're doing this month and how we put it all together. So that's about it. I mean, they're graded on their, it's really a comparison of their progress, not comparing one child to another. It's comparing your progress at the beginning of the year and how you're doing. Are we working hard? Are we trying? Are we making progress? Or are we staying in the same spot? So they're basically, just being compared to their own selves as far as the grading is concerned. Now, on a group project, they'll get an individual grade for that, as well as a group grade, so that we grade them on how they work together and then also how they worked as an individual. So that's about it. We also do theory. So we'll have ballet terminology, choreography concepts, teaching them how to choreograph and the concepts that are behind that. They also learn a little bit of anatomy and kinesiology and dance history. So those are our four, pretty much like just written work that they do, and they'll have little tests on those. So we do every 6 weeks a different theory that they study, and that's pretty independent. It's not like they sit in a class and get a lecture about the subjects, but they're actually just reading on their own and then answering, and we give them feedback on the theory. So you guys have any questions for me about our program or anything?
I guess I have a couple.
Okay.
If we are not part of the Visual Performing Arts Academy in the dance department, are there other opportunities to dance?
There are after school activities. There's POMS, and it's a dance team, and they've also dance at the games, basketball season, football season, and then in the spring it's a competition season where they do competitive dance team. Okay. That would be the other option. We no longer have dance in PE, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much room in the typical academy student schedule are there opportunities for other electives?
That's a really good question. I mean, I believe that there are, because I know several of our dancers do have electives. We have several dancers who are in band as well as our dance program. Some have not currently, but in the past, we've had artists, people who do art and then also vocalists too.
Okay, so you could be in the dance department and also take a theater or a drama class. Okay.
Right. And unfortunately, they don't offer a dance class other than our academy class, because then, for example, a band academy person could take a dance class, but they don't have that opportunity. So, but it works the other way around. Dancers could do everything.
I suppose you have students who stay if they've been dancing since they were young, like you said. I suppose most of your students stay in those dance programs as well and do both.
It's a toss up. Not everybody. I mean, we encourage it because it's better training for them, and they'll make more progress. And if they want to be a dancer, they need to. But if they're doing it and they know that that dance isn't going to be their career, or some of them aren't even going to pursue it in college, then a lot of people, their after school dance does tend to fall by the wayside. But it's pretty much, I don't want to say 50-50. I don't want to say that. But we have some who do and some who don't. Let's just say that. Yeah. And there's some people who never have taken after school dance classes and still don't. So yeah, we have a few of those.
Okay, thanks. Do you have anything?
Sure. Any other questions or concerns? I know a lot of times people are worried about academics, but the truth is almost every year, one of our dancers is the valedictorian. I think it's an advantage to be in one of the academies. I really do. I feel like it, I don't know, it just seems to work out that they always, one of the academy students ends up being valedictorian. So I don't know. I wouldn't worry too much. There's a will and there's a way. And the only thing is, I don't think it really bothers the dancers too much, or any of the academy students, but they get a very short lunch. So it's about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Their seventh period starts at 1:10, and our class starts at 1:30. So it won't be listed on your schedule when you get it. Lunch will not be listed on your schedule, but you do get time to eat, but it's just minimal. And you get a special pass that you can go through the lunch line first to help you out. So that's really great. But a lot of the dancers end up bringing their own food, and they kind of just find ways to eat it whenever they want throughout the day. Basically, is pretty much what they do. Depends on the individual though. But a lot of times the freshmen will want to hang out in the cafeteria. It helps you meet people and see the school. So there's also a lot of dancers who do multiple activities after school. They're, not all of our dancers are on the POMS team or the cheerleading. We have volleyball players. We have, football player. We have a lot of different softball, people involved in a lot of different things, track. And I think that's great because then they're more well-rounded and stronger too. Sports help you build your strength. So. Well, if you have any other questions, I'm here for you now. You can always write it in the chat if you don't feel comfortable speaking. And yeah, I hope we see everybody next year. Looking forward to more freshmen. Now, do you guys have dancers at home? Are your students currently dancing at like dance studios, or are you all just interested in dance?
I have one dancer who'll be a freshman next year. She's
Oh.
great, but she's camera shy.
Oh,
So-
hi, dancer. What type of dance?
This year she's doing ballet and modern primarily.
Oh, very nice. Great.
It's your what, 11th year? 11 years now. So.
Oh, that's a long time. Yeah. Do you happen to know anybody from our academy? Is that
Well, she's at Dance Motion, so her and my youngest have had a couple of classes with Miss Kelly. So.
oh, I see. So there's a
But as far as
connection.
students, no, I don't think we know any current students just yet. So.
Okay. Sometimes that'll happen where we'll get away with people who all know each other from a studio.
Familiar names.
Yeah.
Oh well, maybe next time.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm just answering a comment in the chat here. We've had quite a few dancers to pursue careers in dance, even if they didn't think they were going to. It's been very exciting to watch over all these years. Well, that sounds great. Sounds like we have a point dancer with us. So you two, as freshmen, would have a lot in common if you study ballet and you are familiar with ballet and point. And do you know any of our current students? Well, let's see. Okay. Right now we have a group of students from our freshmen. Quite a few of our freshmen are from Integrity School of Dance in Elgin. And we have a dancer from Hot Productions in Streamwood. And let's see, where's our other freshman from? I can't remember the name, what studio our other freshman is from, but her name is Jocelyn Ramos. And then we have a whole group of juniors from Streamwood Park District, because one of the teachers there was one of our grads, and she recommended us to them. I have a student that's from Hamilton Wings. We have a student from Maywood Academy. Ballet Folklorico. We have quite a few from there. And there's another studio in the area that is teaching. It's like it's almost like yoga mixed with dance, like a martial art. It's beautiful. We have 2 students from there, and they're really great. They just understand how to use their bodies so well. Oh, wonderful. It's so beautiful. hopefully one of our students will be doing the folkloric ballet in our artistry in motion performance. I hope so. All right. Well, if you don't have any other questions for me, we can end it here. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for your interest in our program. Please spread the word. We'd love to have more dancers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great evening.